We're going to Chaos Garden. It just stormed pretty heavily, actually. Feed the cat. I set these out to get some water, but the 4 that don't look like they have anything, I just planted new seeds before it stormed. So I think my tomato plants want more room. I planted them in 5-gallon stuff, so I'm gonna attempt to repot them into buckets. This is probably a terrible idea, so let's watch me fail. I want to save this plant. I don't know if it's possible though. So I'm gonna try to repot it into a 5-gallon bucket. The goal is to get all of my garden prepped for vacation. So that way my aunt, when she's taking care of it, she doesn't have to do hardly anything but pick anything that's ripe and water it, obviously. All right, so I have some soil from plants that didn't exactly make it. And I didn't dig the roots out. There's some old grass and stuff in these buckets, but I've just been drilled some holes in the bottom. So put that down in there, and then I'm just gonna break it up. And then I'm probably gonna pour about half of that or into that, because that was about a 3-gallon. Okay, well, I'll put most of it in there. Anyhow, so the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm gonna add in some food for the soil. And now I don't have a little cup to use, but it's fine. I'll just use one of these little starter pots. So, I've got some bone meal. Yes, just Walmart brand because we ain't made of money. And I've got some faster releasing tomato food. So, I think I should probably read the directions. This is a 315-0. This is 1 to 1.5 tablespoons per potted plants mixed into the soil. But it just says potted plants, vegetable gardens, 1 1/4 cup for every 25 feet. I don't know. Ooh, the bag is kind of leaking. I want to do a combination of these fertilizers. Cut a long line. I gotta go get scissors. So we've got Sadie Batty here. And we're gonna kind of trim her strings, if you know what I mean. We're going to open our fertilizers with skidders. The cat is joining me, so you might see his tail. Don't breathe it in, because I don't know how bad it is for us. Basically ground up bones. I'm just going to put a little bit. I'd say I put a 1/2 tablespoon in there. I'm gonna let it settle. Then I'm gonna do another layer of soil. Put a little more bone meal. Because I read that when the leaves are getting yellow, they need calcium. Or no. Blossom end rot, they need calcium. I don't know. We're figuring this out together, y'all. So I'm gonna do 1 more layer of dirt, which these are not big layers at all. Cat was scaring me. He had me thinking there was like a snake, but it was his tail. Alright, we're gonna do that. And then I'm going to give myself a heart attack. I wonder if I could get it all out in one piece. She's pretty sturdy. So she's got all these little suckers down here, but this one looks fairly dead. So take that off. And it can go in the compost. These nasturtiums here have just kind of died, so they'll go in the compost too. Alright, so now I'm going to lay it on its side and kind of encourage it to release from the sides. So if there's a root ball, there's a pill bug. If you see pill bugs, get them out. I see lots of roots. I'm thinking this lady is crazy. She don't know what she's doing. You're absolutely right. I am crazy and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I should be doing this. Whoop! Okay, we got movement. We got movement. I don't snap the stem. Okay. She's in. She is in, y'all. I'm gonna break up her root ball just a hair. Massage it. Now this is a vining tomato plant, so I don't know. I might have to pinch the top off because she's not very productive up top. So I'm going to try to propagate these. We'll see what kind of luck we have with them. They have the little hairs on them, so we'll try to do some propagation. All right. Now I'm going to add just a hair more bone meal. Not on the stem. Okay. And then we're going to add a little more soil. Kind of encourage it to go down into the sides. And now is when I'm going to add my tomato and vegetable garden stuff. I think I could have ripped this one, but this one is a 12, 10, 15. You think that's too much fertilizer? I haven't fertilized these in forever. So, I'm not too scared of using a little extra. This plant wants to live. These suckers down here that are still kind of in the dirt, I'm also going to try to propagate them. So. Now this thing, I'm going to move my tie off up, if it will let me. Ow. Be careful, the edges of bamboo can be sharp. And I'm going to just encourage her to get in here. Alright, and then we're going to fill the rest in with some soil. You think, why don't you use fresh soil? This soil is supposed to feed up to 6 months, and it's only been in the pot for 3 months. Plus, it's had time to get a little bit more stuff in it, if that makes sense. A little more nutrients and all that. So, she's got some food in there. She's got fresh soil. I hope she thrives. I hope she gets everything she wants. This branch here, I think I'm going to prune off. It's not actually a sucker. This is just a leaf branch, so that one compost. And then I'm going to just check some of these. They look fine. That sucker just kind of fell off, didn't it? That one too. If they're falling off, they're probably not going to heal, so. First one is done. Let's do another. Okay, we've got a big mama. Pick number 3. Okay, I think I decided we are going to repot Mama. This is Mama, by the way. Because she's been my most producing plant, and I have pulled, I think, 3 branches off her that have been producing, and probably back. So we're going to call her Mama. So, are you using all your soil on the glass and cough on some dirt out back? So I've got it filled about a third of the way up. Some mold. That's fine. Add some bone meal. Probably too much. Mix it in. Now we're going to take Mama out. She's stuck. Why is she stuck? She broke. I haven't had that happen to any of my bamboo yet. Interesting. Well, I guess that would make a good stake for a pepper plant. I've not had good luck with pepper plants this year. Alright, so we're gonna dig her out. And her nasturtiums as well. Her nasturtiums are actually fairly healthy, so I'm going to try to keep them in their own root ball and repot them with her. Just put them in here for now. Oh look, another set, which is totally fine. Alright, turn her on her side. I see lots of roly-poly pill bugs and their roots all up kind of near the bottom. That tells me she wants more room. I don't know what kind of beetle that is. Mama's been through a lot, if you can't tell. Anchor. No, I'm not pulling the stem. I'm holding her so she doesn't fall. Come on. Come on, Mama. We might have to leave her in here because she is hanging on for dear life. Mama, you can do this. Come on. Maybe I should propagate her off the stem. It's a hard choice. She's really not wanting to let go of her home. So maybe we should leave her be. Yep, she's Roma. Okay, I think we're gonna leave her in here and then just refresh the soil we put on top. Because she's not happy about leaving. Which, I mean, I get it. I don't like leaving my house when I don't have to either. So I guess let's just... My other ones look fairly healthy, so I'm not going to repot those either. But since we kind of pruned her, she's got more room. That tells me she's happy. But we're going to give this newly fertilized soil, plus we're taking some of these nasty bugs out of here, because they will try to eat your plants. There's wood chips and stuff. Is that the right way to do that? No. Did I do it anyway? Yes. It's storming on and off today, so it'll be fine. Leave that nasturtium in there and set her out here. Okay, so I ran out of storage a little ways through that, so we have propagated off of Mama here. She's got 3 babies, because she is a hoss. Oh, 4 babies, because all those came off of her. I like to do Mamacita here, but she looks like she's gonna be a tough one to wrestle, so I don't know. This one as well, like I don't know what to do with it. It's a better boy, and she just ain't producing much, but she's grown a lot, so maybe I should just give her some fertilizer. I don't have a problem. I could stop anytime I want.